Hello, I'm Miguel Saludes, and I'm a visual artist. The artworks at the exhibition, The Stories Within, at Art Center Sarasota stem from a long collaboration with artist and friend Alvaro Labañino. The ride is both a landscape and a self-portrait. It is a product of direct observation and experience, and also of introspection. As a landscape, it describes the natural beauty of the Big Cypress Preserve in the Florida Everglades. And as a self-portrait, it exposes a vulnerable side in me, which is always wondering, where am I headed and what the future has in store for me.
Through the Darkest Hour, number 2 is the bus painting. It's about when I couldn't afford my own car, so I relied on public transportation to get everywhere. And I wasn't really able to compare until I was able to get my own car and look back and see the struggle to get everywhere, from when I went to school to getting to work and to doing everything else. It's essentially just all about the everyday and me trying to make sense of it all myself.
Coming to the United States from Cuba at a young age, I had to learn a new language, embrace a new culture, and adapt to a new land. Many of the paintings I make are inspired by real landscapes from the United States that I have experienced, and are my way of acknowledging my new adoptive homeland. I choose to work representationally, mostly inspired by the genres of landscape painting, portraiture, and my own form of still life, which also draws a lot of inspiration from the natural world.
I mostly work with oil on canvas, but do experiment with acrylic on paper, sometimes turning it into mixed media. I think the audience could best understand my artworks is really to just step back and try to see the everyday in them. They're supposed to be simple, they're supposed to be relatable. I'm from Miami, Florida, from the Little Havana neighborhood in particular. My parents are immigrants. My dad's Cuban, my mom's Honduran. My most major influence is really my past. It's me sort of storytelling.
Our works might be different stylistically, but they come from a very personal space. They're inspired by the people and the places that have defined us.